Sterling Cannabis here. Wanted to talk to you again about silver stacking and who can, who should be doing it. Now, what I've got here in front of you is some constitutional silver, a roll of dimes, pre-64. I'm not sure if they're Rosies or if they're Mercs, but my rolls are all one or the other. But if you see there, I've got 6 dimes here pulled out, put into capsules. And they're all really quite nice. Maybe not quite BU on a couple of them, but definitely on the 2 Mercs and at least one of the Rosies, and the other 3 are real close to being BU. But the thing that I really want to talk to you about is the roll of dimes. Now, there's people out there that will say, I just can't afford to be stacking. I live on minimum wage. I'm barely making my bills. I don't care who you are. You spend a little bit of money on something just to make you happy. To have that feeling of having made that purchase. Now, as of today, with where the spot price is on silver, you can buy a roll of dimes like that, probably about $75. Now, even if you're making minimum wage, I bet you between a month you can come up with $75 to spend on something for yourself. And that is silver. It's something for yourself, for your future. And it will hold value. And at some point when all the banks fail and they remove all the banksters that are controlling the banks and our financial systems, silver will be allowed to go to its natural purchasing power. Believe me, it's many times where they have it right now. I've heard some ridiculous numbers, but I mean, whatever it goes to, it's going to be what silver is really worth. And right now we know it's suppressed. But come up with that $20 a week. I've heard of guys that go around and collect pop cans. One particular friend of mine does that. And he's making a stack based on that. There's other things you can do. But scrap metals is not a bad thing. And what's around you? What is it that other people are throwing away that you can get pennies out of? If you can get pennies out of it, you can add them up. It doesn't take a whole lot of those Federal Reserve notes to buy real wealth. That $75, $80 that's 3.6 troy ounces of silver. You do that once a month. By the end of the year, you've got over 42 ounces of silver. How much better is that than where you are right now? And what if you find something like that? Now, I probably paid $1.10, maybe $1.20 for that dime. There's somebody out there that would probably pay me $10 for that dime. Maybe more, I don't know. That's not what I'm into it for. But if I get the offer, well, you know what? Give me silver. Give me a lot of silver and I'll give you the dime. Um, but my whole point is think about your future. What are you going to do for yourself and for the people that you love? With that, I'll say good evening, and this is Sterling Cannabis saying goodbye.